sheen.
Ugh, it's scheme.
Just picture very minimalistic. We're doing like pampas grass. We're doing neutral colors, all white flowers, greenery.
And I love the way you were just describing it before. Just Arizona-ish.
Yes. I'm
Like
using
landscape.
my venue to the fullest as my decor.
Oh my gosh. And she'd be crazy not to.
So yeah, overall aesthetic is very minimal, which is surprising for me, but I just think that our venue is just so overpowering, and I think any like other decors or bold vibes would overthrow
minimal,
that.
but like classy. Food? Oh gosh, that was so fun.
You guys saw a little bit of our
gosh.
food tasting.
It would be 3 butler passed hors d'oeuvres
during the cocktail
Yes.
hour.
And then there's a salad. Everyone's getting the same salad.
And
which
bread.
I'm so looking forward to eating that salad. Some salads are just like, bleh,
But, yeah,
like boring.
They all
salads.
mesh together.
This salad was so good.
Fresh. Just like the most fresh salad you could think
Just
of.
so good.
And presentation too. They present
Yes.
the food so well.
And
Yeah,
just
our entrees, we already
sides.
told you guys, it's gonna be a salmon, a filet mignon, and a truffle chicken. And then we let our guests choose whichever one they wanted, and that's our dinner. Everyone gets the same salad, everyone gets the same appetizers. And also for food, other than cake, because we'll get there in a minute, but we're gonna be having a donut wall at the venue during the reception, and it's going to be all vegan. We have a few things decorating the aisle. Yeah, rentals. We have a few things. I have signs with a Bible verse on it, which you guys will have to wait to see for the video which sign it is, but you guys can probably figure it out because I feel like I've seen that a bunch.
It's definitely something, it's a common thing.
But I loved it.
Yeah.
And then we're doing like rose petals down the aisle.
And honestly, to touch back on that, it just goes to show like your core of everything, because normally we're both very, we want something unique, something that other people haven't done. But like that was something where it was a common thing. As a matter of fact, we've even had family members use those same type things. And like usually people will sway away from it and be like, oh, well, so and so had it, so I don't want it.
But I just love the concept
She just
of
has,
it.
she's just loved it from the beginning.
Along with like the florals and stuff, we're just doing like the pampas grass. We're gonna be using those as our centerpieces as well. Again, super minimal. We actually have not DIY'd anything, which is insane because I thought for sure we would like, you know, make the time to do cute craft nights and stuff like that, but we have no time.
It's because it's a very quick wedding.
We planned it
That's
so
why.
fast.
Like, if it's usually the people that plan at least a year
and
out.
if your sisters and grandma was here, like I feel like we would have made a craft night out of
Yes.
it, but just me and you getting down the crafts is probably wouldn't be a great idea.
Just like with all our spare time, we just don't.
We did talk about maybe DIYing, I mean, it would be the most simple, easy DIY, but DIYing the wagon that my flower girl comes down in.
Yeah, that'll be simple though.
Oh, okay, so I'm getting married at the ceremony. It's going to be a cross altar. We're not getting like a traditional altar. So we actually are able to rent that, but we said if worse came to worse, I would absolutely need that cross.
Yes.
And I would have made it.
But it's all taken care of. It's definitely gonna happen.
Yes. So the ceremony is in front of a mountain. The mountain is our backdrop, and then our reception is
it's on a patio, but there's a waterfall
and the mountain you can still see in the background.
Yes, it's just like a relaxing, calm vibe.
Yes. And then the other decor I wanted to talk about is we got a neon sign, which is something I was so wanting, but I was like, it's not very necessary. Also, being outside, I was like, I don't know how we would hang it up, but we're getting a photo booth. We're gonna get a hedge wall to put the neon sign on, and people are gonna be able to take photos with props and all that kind of stuff in front of our neon sign, which I'm so excited.
Yes, me too.
But then other than that,
I knew that was something she wanted, and at first everything was just so far out. I mean, when you have a custom made, because it's a custom made one. Like they had ones that people buy for weddings that say like the common phrases and stuff like that, but Karissa wanted a custom one, and I wanted her to have a custom one. But it's also something she can use in the future, just in her house, for YouTube, for anything.
All right, Kate, and we're not going to tell you the flavor.
All I gotta say is, oh my gosh, I can't wait.
So excited.
It's like a half black, half white cake.
Period. But like,
so that
prettier than you can
imagine. But the inside
is not the half white, half black. There's something else going on in there. When we cut the cake, everyone's gonna be surprised.
We got a surprise in there.
Next up is special traditions. So I think that we're doing pretty much all of like the old traditions. The garter toss, we're doing
Something
the bouquet
old,
toss.
something new, something borrowed, something blue.
That one. Father-daughter dance, mother-groom dance, cake cutting ceremony. And then for special traditions, this is something that my family specifically does. My grandma texted me and said that she has this ring dated back to when? I don't remember the exact date. I'll put it on the screen for you guys because I'll ask her.
I think it was the 1800s.
Yeah. So like my great-great-great-great-grandparents, and when they got married, they like passed it down through all the generations.
That's actually going to be your something old.
Something old. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna incorporate in that. I do want to do the shoe game at some point throughout the night, which you guys have probably seen that. Again, that's not really unique. It's becoming more popular, but no one in my family has done it, so I want to start that, where we get asked questions, me and Sam, and then we like lift up the shoe that describes
almost like a who's more likely.
Who's more likely to, yeah. But special-wise, we're not really doing anything like unique that we made up. That would be cool though, to make something up, but it's just too late. Like, I gotta just get through this wedding. Vows. What are we doing for vows, Jclay?
You're just gonna write your own vows, but
we're doing both.
I've talked to both of them, and neither one have wrote their vows yet.
I was gonna wait till the day before so I could feel all the emotions.
I think the day before might be pushing
Maybe
it.
like 3 days before I'll start.
I mean,
well, I started a little note in my phone of like things I want to say, kind of, but I just didn't put it together.
That's honestly, for the mother of the bride speech, that's exactly what I did. Guys, it's
Bits and
weird.
pieces.
Like one night, I was in bed and my brain just flooded. Like literally, boom, boom, boom. So much information that I wanted to remember that I was like, I had to get up and write it down. But then, because I got little Snoopy Loopy over here.
I didn't even snoop though.
But that's because I just didn't give you enough time to think about it. So what I did, I had them written down. I had to take the page out and put them securely in my phone because she would have looked. But anyways, my point was, I just have points too. I don't have things written out.
Tell them what my unity ceremony is. I want to tell them.
Do
They don't
you?
want to see it. Yeah.
Okay, so for the unity, I know like me and FTD, ours was just, we each had a candle and then we
I've seen that a lot.
both lit a candle in front of us and then we just kept the unity candle. A lot of people I've seen, they like
Sand.
braid things. And
I don't trust me.
they put sand, they mix sand together. A lot of that's for like beach weddings and stuff like that. What Karissa and Sam are doing, and I think it's so cute, is they bought these heart locks. And
So
like
cute.
one heart
They're
lock
customized.
has Karissa's name and the other one has Sam's name on it. So they're both going to be locked. Then they're going to unlock it, put them together. Then they're going to get rid of the keys. We're going to dispose of the keys.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
If you guys are gonna hate on this, just like
Keep it to yourself.
get over
we
it
don't.
a
We're
little
gonna do
bit,
it anyways.
because metal is rocks. Rocks are made of metal, right?
Yeah, and like listen, people drop things out of their pockets all the time.
Yeah. Me and Sam are gonna hike them out and throw the keys all the time.
Yes.
Next is honeymoon. I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly where we're going, but just
I'm
think
jealous.
tropical and just think all inclusive and just think the beach and the pools and delicious dinners. And
She already has her meals planned out. She already went to the website.
And also, I'm getting my feet eaten by fish. I'm getting that.
Remember?
treatment.
You said something else.
Yeah, never mind. Next up is the bridal party. So I actually never told you guys about this, but my bridal party is going to be, we each have 4 on each side, and then including us, there'll be a 5 total. My side is matron of honor, which you guys already knew. Homegirl was matron of honor. And then I have Sierra, Brittany, and Morgan as my bridesmaids. So Brittany and Morgan have been my high school best friends, middle school best friends. I've known them for like almost 15 years. We reconnected the past couple of months, and it's just been like so amazing because they were literally the biggest chunk of my life.
That's when you know you have found good friends. Whenever you could be away from them for so long, but then
And
you
just
come
pick
back
right
together
back up.
and you just literally, it's just like.
And then Sam's bridal party, is it called a bridal party? Sam's best man, his name is Guy, which is his best friend.
Groomsmen.
Yeah, they met in college. Actually, Sam met all of his groomsmen in college. So there's Guy, Chad, Jeremy, and Drew. And they all met at the same college. So they all like moved to Arizona too. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
So just talk to them about the weather. Is it gonna
It's
rain?
supposed-
What's gonna happen?
It's supposed to be perfect. I mean,
Honestly, I
from
think
what
it's
we're
supposed to
looking-
be a little hot.
well, let me just see. It might be on here now.
It said 88 last time I checked, which is actually kind of hot.
As of right now,
90
90 degrees with a low of 63.
and sunny, but that's good though because at nighttime, the ceremony's starting at 4, so it'll already be starting to cool down.
Right. 90 in Arizona is different than 90 in South Carolina.
Yeah, there's no humidity.
Pennsylvania.
And it's going to be a treat for our guests who are in snow and all that
They're
stuff.
going to be very happy.
I did get questions about like, what are you going to do if it rains? There is a backup plan for like where everything is.
It'll just be moved indoors, which there would still be the view. It would just be like the glass walls
are closed.
Yeah.
What is my look, my dress, my hair, my shoes, my makeup,
yeah.
all the details about me.
Tell them about your dress.
You're not getting any details about me.
Psych. I think I'm going to get sushi tonight.
And then the battery died. No, can you wait?
Just wanted to see. I wanted to catch you off guard.
Okay, next question is budget, question mark. So I had people literally straight up ask what the budget was, what we spent.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable spilling that tea, but another question said like, did you accidentally exceed your budget?
But here's what you got to remember too. At least me personally, I'm speaking. I am one of 4 girls.
And I am one of 2 being the only child, only girl.
My parents had 4 girls, so they had to throw 4 weddings. You know, so honestly, if you add those up, like that gets to be pretty pricey. I have 1 daughter.
Yeah,
I get one chance. I get one of the, so yeah. The venue itself was pricey, but it actually helped with everything else.
Yeah.
Not much else was needed. Because
just the basics.
The venue itself was
so pretty.
Yes. Just what God already had placed there was plenty.
Amazing.
Like it saved money as far as having
decor wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm just very, very, very grateful. Not a bridezilla.
No, you have
such a good girl.
Yes.
And last question is emotions.
Tell them
that
you're supposed to be like right before.
Well, okay, so yeah, this is TMI, so if you don't like this part, skip 30 seconds ahead. But I'm supposed to be on my period starting on the 30th, and I normally only get my period for 3 days, but my tracker on my phone is telling me I'm gonna have it for 4 days. That's so rude because 4 days from the 30th, 30, 31, 1, 2. When am I getting married? 2. So that's the worst when it's like the last day too, when it's like not there, but it's like there. Anyways, planning process in general has been truthfully so stressless. Yeah. I cannot believe that I have not been so stressed.
I thought, because Karissa is the most amazing person on the planet, but when Karissa gets stressed, it's just a stressful moment. And I thought there were going to be episodes of Bridezilla, and honestly,
I've like touched her a little bit. Like I've put my foot in her
like went like a, not like a,
but
it's like a, like, and I was like,
the closer it's getting, I will say, the more nervous, more anxious, more stressed I am getting for no reason though, because everything is like in a timely manner. Everything's handled. In general, everything's handled. We have a planner, we have a coordinator, we have my mom.
It's just been amazing.
Me and my mom knocked out everything.
We did.
And probably like a week
you know
span.
what? Like, no offense to Sam and FDD, but I think them being out of town
helped us.
Yeah, because like, we were just able to focus and get things done.
So I'm gonna wrap this up as fast as I can, and then I want you to say your emotions towards it. The battery's gonna die. It's just excitement, overwhelming, and happy, and thankful, and grateful.
As for me, I am shocking the living life out of myself.
You're doing so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have myself pulled together. Let's try this.
My camera died for the second time after overheating twice, so we're just gonna finish this out on the phone. Finish what you were saying.
I don't even know where it cut off. I said I've been pulled together. I have been amazing.
She has been.
If I must say so myself. I thought for sure I was going to be a blobbering, sloppy,
I thought when I was trying my dress on, you would be a mess.
If you want the truth, because I found this out about my mom, and I was like so impressed with the way she was able to do it. My mom held herself together, and then the night of when I went home, because long story short, I didn't live with my husband until I got married. That night of my wedding, I went home with my husband for the first time.
Yeah, and that's when Grandma cried.
And that's when my mom said she just sat out in the room and she just like lost. And I think that's kind of what's happening. I think you get so overwhelmed with all the details and making sure everything's perfect. And then at the very end is whenever it just kind of hits you. And it's
I feel like that's when I'm going to cry too. I think I truly, I might tear up walking down the aisle, but I will not cry. My eyes might get teary eyed, but I think I'll be fine the entire day. Yeah, and then at night, I think I'm going to cry when I go up to my hotel room. Like after we do it.
I can pull myself together. The point of the wedding that I'm most concerned with is
because I'm already gonna be down there, right? Because I'm the matron of honor, so I'm already gonna be up there. And then just whenever it comes time for you to walk down the aisle with Dad, just seeing you and Dad and just, I don't know. That's whenever
I think that's the only time I might tear up, yeah.
I think that's the time, because that's when I'm watching my daughter walk down the aisle.
I'm either going to be teary-eyed or I'm going to be cracking up laughing. I truly don't want to laugh because that's just, it's not cute. But no, you're going to laugh when I'm coming down.
No, if you laugh,
I can see it. But don't look at me. I'm not looking at you.
No. If someone's going to start laughing, it's going to be her.
Alrighty, guys, we're going to close this out. I hope you guys enjoyed this little podcast style. Who misses the podcast? We miss it. And it's coming back. We already decided after the honeymoon, and we've promised so many people. Sorry, Heather. Sorry, everyone that we promised. Like, it's coming.
I know we said it was going to be, but honestly, like,
planning a wedding, COVID, everything has just been just too much.
Yeah, so it's just better plus with the traveling and all that stuff, it's just easier to wait until Karissa gets back from a honeymoon. But then
we'll have so many stories. I'm going to close it out here, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you are brand new, because there's going to be so much more wedding content, the wedding video and the honeymoon clips and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you subscribe. Throw this video a thumbs up if you love me, if you love Jclay. And leave a comment. What should I comment?
Did any of the details that we gave, did it shock you? Like, is it
something
that
true,
you didn't think was gonna, like, did something surprise you?
Yeah.
Or
and I can't
that's what you expected.
Wait for you guys to actually see the wedding and then to see like what you had in mind from what we told you versus what it actually turns out to look like. I can't even
wait to see, because
we don't know
all the details, but there's something about when it's all put together.
Bye. Illy times a million village, really.